Yeah, this is that. Good morning. I'm Reverend Michelle Scott-Huffman. My pronouns are she, her. I'm the minister here at First UU, and I am a middle-aged white, average height woman with spiky, mostly gray hair. I've been working on that since I was 18, so I'm really proud of my progress. And I'm happy to be here with you today. So November's theme is all about change. And today, Colleen and I are going to be talking about how to change the world in a small way, but that can make big differences. But first, we want to make space for the changes that are happening at the UUA level. So Unitarian Universalist Association is the larger body of people and churches and fellowships that we are a part of. And there are many changes afoot there, and many ways that we are invited to participate in the process.
Hello, my name is AJ Fox. I use they, them pronouns. I'm the Director of Religious Education, and I'm wearing a dress. It has apples on it, and it has pockets, and a purple sweater, and I have red hair, and my little familiar colleague went downstairs ahead of this today, which we miss her, but also we don't. I grew up in Unitarian Universalist spaces, including this exact congregation. And my entire life, well, since I was 2, I have learned that mostly Unitarian Universalism was the 7 principles. We have centered our lessons, our services, and our discussions around 7 principles and 6 sources. Luna, can you pull up this slide, the first slide we have that shows, I think it's the green one, that shows the 7 principles. And this one actually includes the 8th, right? Yeah. Yes. So we have passed out a handout, and I'm going to get digital copies to those of you that would appreciate them. That the principles are the inherent, that we covenant to affirm and promote, the inherent worth and dignity of every person, justice, equity, and compassion in human relations, acceptance of one another and encouragement to spiritual growth in our congregations, a free and responsible search for truth and meaning, the right of conscience and the use of the democratic process within our congregations and in society at large, the goal of world community with peace, liberty, and justice for all, and respect for the interdependent web of all existence of which we are a part. This green image here is a relatively recent one that includes the 8th principle, which has been proposed, that talks about dismantling systems of oppression and racial justice. Can we go to the next slide, Luna? This is another image of the same idea, right? These are the 7 principles that we have talked about for generations at this point, generations.
But the principles come to us from Article 2 of the UUA bylaws. They were a human attempt to communicate what it is to be a Unitarian Universalist. There's been an effort and a movement to add an 8th principle, recognizing the importance of the struggle for justice with an intentional naming of racial justice. And at the same time, the UUA has taken a different approach to naming this struggle between the lived experience of being Unitarian Universalist to so many people, and that has been to call for an inspection of and updating to Article 2 of the bylaws. So this has been a multi-year process with a lot of feedback and communication within the larger UUA community. And in late October, the established team at the UUA has finally put out the proposal. So the proposal tries again to name the thing, which is our values, and offers us a new way of conceptualizing our faith centered in love with the work of love named. We can go to the next, there we go. So this is section C 2-2.2, values and covenant.
This is in all of their hands.
Yes. Love is the enduring force that holds us together. As Unitarian Universalists and religious community, we covenant congregation to congregation, and through our association to support and assist each other in engaging our ministries. We draw from our heritages of freedom and reason, hope and courage, building on the foundation of love. Love inspires and powers the passion with which we embody our values. Inseparable from one another, these shared values are
justice. We work to be diverse, multicultural, beloved communities where all people thrive. We covenant to dismantle racism and all forms of oppression within individuals and our institutions. We are accountable to each other for this work.
generosity. We cultivate a spirit of gratitude and hope. We covenant to freely share our faith, presence, and resources. Compassionate generosity connects us one to another in relationships of mutuality.
Evolution. We adapt to the changing world. We covenant to collectively transform and grow spiritually and ethically. Evolution is fundamental to life and to our Unitarian Universalist heritages, never complete and never perfect.
Pluralism. We celebrate that we are all sacred beings, diverse in culture, theology, and experience. We covenant to learn from one another and openly explore the depth and breadth of our many wisdoms. We embrace our differences and commonalities with love, curiosity, and respect.
Equity. We declare that every person has the right to flourish with dignity and worthiness. We covenant to use our time, wisdom, attention, and money to build and sustain a fully inclusive and accessible community of communities.
Interdependence. We honor the sacred interdependent web of all existence. With humility, we understand our place in the web. We covenant to care for and respect the earth and all beings by fostering relationships of mutuality. We work to repair the bonds we have broken.
And those sources, the 6 sources we talk about. The new proposed revision of section C 2.3 talks about inspirations. And it says simply, as Unitarian Universalists, we draw upon and are inspired by the full depth and breadth of sacred understandings as experienced by humanity. Grateful for the religious lineages we inherit and the pluralism which enriches our faith, we are called to ever deepen and expand our wisdom. This is not a done deal, but it is a proposal that has many feedback sessions scheduled over the next few weeks and months and will be brought to the next General Assembly. You can check What's Up or the UUA website for more information on how to sit in and participate in the UUA level discussions of this. Thank you.